Yes, I think we want to do that. Hello everybody, my name is AustinTasus24. Welcome back to Shuffle. It's been a long time. It's been a hot minute, so to speak. Hold on. Hold on another hot second. You know what? I haven't checked since. Let me check that. Shuffle. Show all. September. Okay. I got one like. But I don't know if any of my comments got likes. No, haven't responded. Nope, none of them got likes. Well, I'm going to like the one I'm picking, I guess. I wasn't I wasn't going to do that initially, but just because at this point, well, Jesus Christ, the semi just flew by. Oh my. I just got done with Higurashi out. It's still spooking me, damn it. Anyways, what was I saying? I don't remember. Right. No one liked any of the comments in the last video. Episode 6 of Shuffle. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Right. Okay, that's what's happening, Captain. So no one liked that. And so I said at the end of that episode, candy, and piece of candy, and I bounce all over the place, and then talking about all sorts of different things. But to my best ability, I will try to rein myself in and not do that kind of thing, unless it's relevant to the game, the topic at hand. I won't try to pander and throw random stuff in, random conversations. I mean, it was kind of relevant, but at the same time, it still wasn't the place for it, because I had just watched that stuff and all that shenanigans. So I'm going to try my best. We're going to enjoy Shuffle to its fullest, and we'll see where that leads us. This video is also probably going to be a little bit short. It's just a welcome back and, oh, who am I going to pick? Oh, who's it going to be? Oh, there.
ぬかりも何も魔界のプリンセス様だもの。よほど関心がない魔族でもない限り、魔界関係者なら常識よ。
I'll probably only make about 10 to 20 minutes. 1, I need to get to bed. 2, I'm dealing with migraines and sinus infection possibly. And 3, I just wanted to make it quick in general because it's just a welcome back to the world of Shuffle. Welcome back to the game kind of thing. We'll do a bit longer. Let me know in the comments if you'd like 30 to 40 minute episodes or an hour or more episodes. I've mentioned that in other visual novel playthroughs, but no one ever responds to any of that. I don't know what people want if you don't leave comments. It's appreciated when people like stuff, and it makes me sad when people dislike stuff, but it doesn't tell me what, why, or how to go about doing things, right? So I prefer comments more than likes or dislikes to tell me what you want to see going forward. So anyways,
simply put, she's the princess of the demon realm. Unless one of those demons completely
unless one of those demons completely disinterested in current affairs. I'm not misreading that, right? That is an error, maybe? Unless one of those demons completely disinterested in current affairs.
It's common knowledge in that realm.
とはいえ、私もそんなに詳しいわけじゃないけどね。
Although it's
どこに
not,
住んでるわけでもないし。
Although it's not like I'm an expert either, since I don't live
それで
there.
もよければ教えてあげるけど。
But if you don't mind that, I could tell you what I know.
I vaguely remember the voices. Oh, my voice itself changed. I unintentionally got a little deeper. That was weird. Anyways, I'll try my best to do the voices at the same time because of my sinus issues. This episode, I probably won't be doing them too much, or at least not to my full extent, so I'm not straining my voice and causing my sinuses to give me a harder headache than I already have. Hers I remembered, though. It was that kind of voice. I don't mind, please tell me. Then I just had my normal voice for us. For Rin. Mayumi was half demon and half human. Long before the opening of the gateway, a human fell into the demon realm, married a demon there, and had a child. During the opening of the gateway 10 years ago, they immigrated here along with a group of other demons. So it turned out her human blood overpowered the demon, so her magical ability was practically no different from ours. Her appearance wasn't too different from us either. Her different colored eyes were a special trait that was hers
と
alone.
りあえず外見に関しては見ての通りの一級品。性格的にもおとなしく控えめで上品。男を立てるタイプね。
To begin with, her looks are first class. As you've already seen, she has a calm, reserved, and elegant personality. The type that makes a man look
数えき
good.
れないくらいたくさんの貴族から求愛を受けてたらしいけど、全部断ってきたんだって。
Countless aristocrats have attempted to court her, but she's rejected every single one of
まあ
them.
その理由は今日明らかになったわけですが。
And well, the reason for that was made clear today.
Don't say
照れ
that.
ない照れない。
No, don't be embarrassed.
子供の頃はかなりの病弱でね、表にはほとんど出てきてなかったはずよ。
As a child, she had poor health, so she rarely went outside to play.
Really? She seems fine now. She looks healthy.
うん、あの様子だと今はもう問題ないみたいね。
What was that change? What? Wait. Where? What? Wait. What was with that change in the... What? That was weird. Okay.
Yep, so it would seem.
何年か前に魔界と深海の将来を握る研究に簡単な協力をしたっていう話があったから、もしかしたらその影響なのかも。
It was all echoey before. What? Okay.
A few years back, I heard she briefly participated in research that would determine the future of the demon in the god realm, so it might be because of that.
Research, huh? Well, it turns out that she is transformed into a full-fledged mechanized robot.
ちなみにその際に全身を機械化されたロボットなんてオチはないわよ。魔界と深海は魔法文明が発達してる分科学は遅れまくってるから。
That's all echoey again. That's weird.
By the way, you don't have to worry about her being transformed into a full-fledged, mechanized robot. Magic is way more advanced and technology is out of date in the demon and god realms.
Technology's out of date. That's a weird thing to say, but okay. Thanks for the reality
他にも
check.
細かい話はいくつか知ってるけど、ネリネ様について一番重要なのはやっぱりその歌声かな。
I know of a couple of other small things too, but the most important thing you need to know about Noreen is her singing voice.
Her singing voice. Since she's a demon, does she howl at her enemies to annihilate
ネリ
them?
ネ様の顔でブイーって歌ってほしいわけ？
Do you really think she's going to sing by howling?
She gazed me with a glare full of contempt. I
む
suppose
しろ
not.
その逆。その美しい
It's
声
quite the
の旋
opposite.
律はまるで優雅に空を舞う妖精のごとし。
Her beautiful voice and melodies are likened to a fairy, gracefully dancing in the
いつしか
sky.
天使の鐘とまで呼ばれるようになったその声は魔界の至宝とまで言われるほどなのですよ。
Before she knew it, she was called the Angel's Bell. Her voice is considered to be the most valuable asset of the demon realm.
Why call it demon angel?
悪魔の鐘なんて言ったらそれこそブイーだからじゃないの？
Bwee.
I guess if it was the demon's bell, it would give that howling
とに
impression.
かくそれほどまでに
Anyway
褒めたたえられる歌声の持ち主ってこと。音楽の時間が楽しみよね。
The point is she possesses a single voice as praised in the demon realm. I can't wait for music class.
実は私も噂だけで本物聞いたことないのですよ。
I've only heard rumors and never heard actual voice before.
Mayumi's eyes were sparkling as she dreamed of the day she would finally hear the voice of the angel's bell. Angel's bell, huh? I thought of the son I heard at the park. It's true that voice deserved to be called the angel's bell. Just listening to her voice made you feel like you were being drawn in. It was genuine greatness that rose above popularity and personal preferences. I should ask if I can hear her sing again, I said to myself as I thought back upon the melodies that were etched into my mind. And that's gonna
と
later.
りあえず、
Oh,
私
never
が
mind,
知ってる
okay.
ことって言ったらこれくらいかな。あとは本人に直接聞くか、土見くんが自力で思い出すかってところかな。
I thought she was gonna be like,
What? You've heard her sing before, you bastard!
or something like that.
I'll kill you!
I don't know.
Anyway, that's everything I know about her. You should ask her directly about anything else, or try to remember yourself, don't you think?
Yeah, thanks. I'm going to make my best effort to remember now. We started to head back into the classroom, but then Mayumi suddenly stopped and winked at me.
とりあえず、楓のことも忘れちゃダメよ。
In any case, don't forget about Kaede either.
Okay. It's finally lunchtime. I prostrated myself on the desk, exhausted.
リンくん、大丈夫ですか？
I think that was my cutesy voice. Like Rina from Higurashi. Oh god. Oh god. Can I do this?
Reed, hurry.
No. No.
Reed, are you okay?
Kinda. Honestly, I'm spent. I felt grateful to hear Kaide's worried voice. She thought I was going to die today. An overwhelming number of male students visited during each break between periods and gathered around the two transfer students. And of course, they gave me the most sincere death glares brimming with jealousy, envy, anger, and hatred I could muster. Mustard? What? If it were possible to curse someone to death, I wonder how many times I would have died today. I think that Miss Benny purposefully had them sit apart from me as a favor.
お昼ご飯食べられそうですか？
Do you
も
think
し厳しいようなら、午後は早退させてもらった方
Probably
が。
my nose that's preventing this. Being all stuffy.
Do you think you can eat lunch? If you're not feeling well, maybe you should leave school early today.
Oh, no, I'm fine. It's a personal rule that I have to eat all 3 meals of the day. Let's go! So straight to try and convince myself I had energy and compromise. Once school is mainly divided into 2 groups, the bento team and the cafeteria team. I belong to the former. Every day, Kaide prepared lunch for us, which we would eat with Itsuki and sometimes Mayumi on the rooftop. Hey, Itsuki! As I called his name, searching for him, I saw him slipping out of the usual crowd surrounding the pair of transfer students. Ow! Behind him, I saw the pair themselves as they were following Itsuki.
ねえ、シアちゃんとネリネちゃん、昼食一緒で問題ないよね。
Okay, I think I remember his voice. It's the glasses pushing up. It's kind of nerdy, but it's also
Confident, yeah. Ren, it'd be okay if Sia and Noreen join us for lunch, alright.
guess my nasal thing's gonna cause problems for that one too. I was sure he said it out loud on purpose, as the head of every male student in the room swiveled around to face us. The focal point of all their gazes was on me, of course, with bloodlust boiling in their eyes. It was going to be like this no matter what anyway, so there was no reason to deny the request. Should be fine. To my response, the 2 beautiful girls' faces broke out into glad smiles. It's true, it's not like they did anything wrong. It wasn't like they'd created this whole situation just to give me grief. The only way to win now was just to accept the situation for what it was. For now, we can all agree that we have 2 more friends who are beautiful to look at. With this and a wry smile, I left the classroom with everyone. And I don't know how long it's been. I want to call it here, but it feels too short. Alright, fine, I'll go through lunchtime, I guess. Ugh, the beaming rays of the sun... Oh, my neck. Ugh, damn. Beaming rays of the sun indicated the call of summer, but the gentle wind helped to assuage the heat. It was the ideal environment to eat lunch outside in, and we all sat down on a sheet, forming a circle. I'm gonna forget about the guys who were staring at us jealously for the time being.
やっとリン君と話せます。
Burpee
なん
all of a
か
sudden.
ここまでの時間がすごく長く感じちゃいました。
Finally, I get to talk to Rin. It felt like I lived through eternity to get to this day.
私もです。いろいろとお話ししたいこともあったんですけれど。
Crap.
Likewise, I had many things I wanted to talk
不思議
about.
ですね。いざお話しできるようになったら、みんなどこかに飛んでいってしまいました。
But how strange. Now that the time has come, I've forgotten all the things I wanted to say.
Both of them looked very glad to be sitting there smiling at me. Let me tell you, it'd be cruel to tell someone to be calm in the face of those smiles. I could feel my heart starting to palpitate just
とり
sitting
あ
there.
えず、シアさんとリンさんでいいですか？
So may we call you Cianrina? Is that right?
そう呼んでいただければ。
Oh, crap. I gotta remember this one.
Yeah.
No, that's...
Yes, please feel free to call me by that name.
I'm going to call you Nareen. It feels too weirdly close to my own name.
それは確かにですね。
That's true.
リン、
Rin. What?
殴っていいかい？
Can I punch you? No. Quit smiling like that. Starting to really scare
で
me.
も、いいの？
But are you really okay with
何が
this?
です？
What do you
もっと
mean?
盛大に、キャーリン君会いたかったーとか言って、飛びついたりとか。
Don't you want to be more joyous like, Irene, I missed you so much, and give him a big hug?
ちみくんに会うためなんでしょ？今回のイベント。
You guys transferred here just to see sushi me, right?
Sia exchanged a glance with Nareen and stuck out her tongue as if she were embarrassed.
本音を言うとですね、すっごくやりたかったんですけど、
Okay.
Well, to be honest, I really wanted to do that, but...
大勢の皆さんの前でそれをやってしまうと、リン様にご迷惑がかかってしまうと思いましたので。
If we did that in front of everyone, it would cause a lot of trouble for Reen.
Nareen's face started to blush too. I knew it. These two are sneaky.
できる。
They're tough.
自らの本心を抑えてまでも相手を立てようと尽くす女。
Even at the cost of suppressing their true feelings, these ladies try their best to make others feel
ライ
good.
バルは手強いわよ。頑張らないと。
Glider, you've got formidable rivals here. Watch out.
まゆみちゃん。
Mayumi.
とりあえずリン、
In any case, Rin. Why?
殴っていいかい？天に届くほど音高く。
Can I punch you so hard that it echoes across the sky? Gonna deny that you know. To you, I'm gonna deny you that no matter what you say. I can see it in his eyes. You were serious?
お二人は幼い頃にリン君と出会ったっていうことですけど。
I heard that both of you met Reed when you were
8
children.
年前かな。お父さんの仕事の関係でこっちの世界に来てたんですけど、やっぱり退屈ね。
I think it was 8 years ago. I was living in this room because of my father's wreck, but I was bored out of
そ
my
れで逃
mind.
げ出したのはいいんですけど、そのまま迷子になっちゃったんです。
So I decided to run away, which was fine, but then I got completely
やっぱり
lost.
本で見たからって電車を使ったのが敗因かな。駅名も何もわからなかったし。
Thinking back on it, my mistake was trying to use the trains when I'd only ever read about them in books. I didn't even know the names of the
ま
stations.
たチャレンジャーなことを。
You sound like quite the challenger.
She was fearless despite her looks. It wasn't what a normal kid would do in an unfamiliar place with no money.
それで途方に暮れてた私をリン君が見つけてくれまして、そのまま大人の人たちに発見してもらえるまで遊んでたんです。
So Rin found me completely lost and played with me until the adults came.
あの時のお父さん大ざめちゃってて、もう少しで世界観戦争になるところだったんですよね。
My father's face was so pale he looked like he was about to start an inter-realm war.
That's not something you say with a smile. Destruction really rained down upon us. For that, it would be recorded in the textbooks as the world perished due to a child's erratic decisions.
私もシアちゃんと同じです。
It's the same story with
お父様
me.
の付き添いでこの人間界に来て、そのままはぐれてしまって。
I moved to the human realm with my father. We lost sight of each other.
気がついたらこの町に。
Before I realized it, I was all the way in this
そこで
area.
リン様に出会ったんです。
And that's when I met Rin.
リン、君はいつ、源氏物語計画なんて、高度な技を見つけたんだい？俺様も誘ってくれよ。ずるいじゃないか。
When did you acquire such an advanced Casanova technique? You should have shared it with me. Some friend you are. I never acquired such a
つ
technique.
まりは無意識にと。いかが思われます楓さん。目の前にこんないい女がいたにもかかわらずのこの仕打ち。
So you did it unintentionally. What do you think, Kaide? How could he treat a beauty like you with such
もう
disrespect?
何も私が何かされたわけじゃないですし。
I don't think anything. It's not like anything bad was done to me.
Kaide answered, clearly not knowing what to say. Then her face suddenly clouded.
それに8年前なら私は何も言う権利ありませんから。
Plus, if it was 8 years ago, I don't really have a say in it. Huh?
Mayumi sounded surprised to hear Kaide's voice in low spirits. 8 years ago, my relationship with Kaide was completely different back then. If someone from those days were to see us now, they wouldn't be able to believe their eyes. Oh, but yeah, I was starting to remember a little. 8 years ago, it was around that time
で
then
も
I...
こうしてリン君とお話できてやっと実感が湧きました。
Ugh.
But sitting here talking to Rin now, everything is starting to
人
feel
間界
real.
に来たんだなって。
I'm here in the human realm.
Sia blushed, looking very happy. At the same time, Noreen also looked happy with a blush on her face.
私もです。リン様にまたお会いすることができたのだと。
I feel the same. I finally get to meet you again, Rin.
It's exactly 8 years ago. I was going through a time in my life that was fraught with loneliness and suffering. That was exactly why I couldn't leave that girl alone. Not when she was feeling the same way. Though I still don't remember exactly who that girl was. But it was true. I did vaguely remember talking to two unusual girls. The neighborhood park and in front of the station. When Sia and Noreen heard me murmur to myself, their faces started to glow.
思い出してくれました。
Did you remember?
思い出していただけたのですか？
Were you able to remember us?
They both leaned closer in their eagerness. Well, it's not very clear,
たとえ
but...
少しでも立派な朗報です。
Even if it's just a little bit, that's still great news. Yay!
Sia clasped her hands in front of her chest, my throat, and gave me a smile beaming like the sun. If she hadn't been sitting, she would have been jumping up and down.
感激です。
I'm very moved.
Reen also clasped her hands and calmly looked into the distance like a little girl filled with daydreams.
まあとんでもないライバルが出てきたのは確かみたいね、楓。ま
Well, it's confirmed that you have quite the competition now, Kaede.
ゆみちゃん。
Mayumi!
実に羨ましい状況だね、リン。
You're in such an enviable situation, Reen.
殴っていいかい？記憶を失うほど情熱的に。
Can I punch you?
So passionately that you lose your memories. It gives me the right to return the favor, you realize.
でも、リン君の生活に無理に割り込むつもりはないんですよ。ねえ、リンちゃん。
Ugh.
But of course, we have no intention of forcing ourselves into your life, right, Rena?
はい。リン様には、あくまで今まで通りの生活をしていただければ。
Ugh. Ugh. Bruh. Oh, my head. Oh, terribly sorry about that.
That's right. Please continue to live your life as usual,
あとは、私たちの努力によるものですし、リン様がどなたに振り向かれようと、リン様の選んだ女性ですから。
The rest of the work is up to us. It's up to us to catch your attention and be the woman you choose, Reen.
それが、私であったらいいな、
Of
とは
course.
思っていますけれど。
I'd be really happy if that woman was me.
さりげなくアピール。手強いわよ、楓。
So casual. I'm telling you, Kaede, they're tough.
選ぶのは、リン君ですから。
But Reen is the one who's going to choose.
リン。
Hareen. Didn't I just be quiet?
とりあえず、まだまだ恋人候補の身ではありますが、改めまして、よろしくお願いします。
Okay, what was it?
In the meantime, I'm merely a candidate for your future girlfriend. I look forward to spending more time with
まだま
you.
だふつつかものではありますが、よろしくお願いいたします。
There's still a lot for me to learn, but please bear with me.
Well, setting aside the whole engagement thing, likewise, thanks, I guess. Here I found myself thrown into an extreme shift in my environment. To me, the royalty of the god and demon realms were something I never thought I'd have direct contact with in my life. But now, both had entered my life. I had a feeling the big changes had only just begun. There we go. Okay, I was hoping. Perfect time to stop. Suddenly the doorbell rang. Next time. This one. Save over 2 years. Escape. Yes. We continue with the shuffle until the next. I'll probably make it a lot shorter window, hopefully. The next time we vote. It'll probably just be a few weeks, a month at most. For on which route we want to go. And even though I chose Noreen because I like her the most out of the main girls, there's other characters that we can choose from. So I might... So I might deviate at some point. Who knows? Or you can deviate as well. Feel free to do so. By voting in subsequent following videos whenever chance arises. You shall determine which lovely lady we end up with. Oh, excuse me. So, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day and evening. Until next time, whatever it is I may do, I hope to see you then. Farewell!